Good morning, family. Welcome to Papa Nani's Homestead. I'm Papa. Today, I'm going to give you a quick tour and a short video on our Producer's Pride chicken coop that we built and some of the things that we have done to make not only easier on the chickens, but also make it easier on us. This right now is the Producer's Pride 6 chicken coop that's available from Tractor Supply. Right now, we have 3 hens and a rooster in it. This would be excellent with this setup. Either for 4 hens, 4 or 5 hens, maybe 4 hens and a rooster. It's always something good to kind of never push it to its maximum, especially with some of the stuff that we have, some of the modifications we have done to this actual coop. So let's get started. I'm going to flip the camera around, and that way you can kind of take a look at this and see what we got going on here. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick tour of our coop here, and of course, we're going to start with our solar panels. The large white one there is for the solar powered fan that we're using on our coop, and the small black one is for our solar powered coop door. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start moving down here to the coop. And the first thing we come to is a Patriot Lighting 180 degree solar powered motion sensor light. These things retail at Menards for about $9.99 to $12.99. We got ours on sale, and we have actually 2 of them on the coop here. What's really neat is they do keep the predators away. They dim down to about half the brightness, and if anything gets within 20 feet of our coop, these lights come on and actually kind of scare them away, and then they dim back down. These come out at 3 in the morning. They were still on and allowed the coop to be illuminated all evening long until the sun comes up. Next is what the large solar panel fan was for, and that is our coop fan. Now, this is a coop fan we got off of Amazon, and it's solar powered. And on days like today, where you don't have a lot of sun, it kind of keeps a nice steady pace here. But if it was like yesterday and it was super blazing hot, these speeds up and keep the coop about 10 degrees cooler than the outside air. Surprisingly, works so well that the chickens actually kind of stay in during the hot days and stay under the fan. Neat thing about this fan here is the fact that it has a disconnect, so we can disconnect it when we have to service and clean out the coop tray. It also has a switch here. If we don't need the fan, we can actually kind of turn it off. Moving back up here, if you could see inside here, that's one of the impeccable solar panel or solar powered lights that we use for in the coop. Over here we have the other one as well. These here we just set for 2 hours after the sun goes down, and it kind of keeps the chickens in a little bit of illumination. And as you can see, that's our trash bucket. And the next thing is our water tower. Now, this is made from a 5-gallon bucket, some pallets, and some 15-inch band clamps from Amazon. It feeds into one of the coop watering kits we got off of Amazon. They pretty much are the same. It doesn't matter which brand it is. And of course, it comes down into an expansion tee, which allows us to be able to expand it. Also, it allows it to keep pressure on the system without overpressurizing the cups. Goes into a connecting fitting and then comes down into these coops, or these cups in the coop, excuse me. Next is our feed bucket. Now, this is a 2.5-gallon bucket we got at the local hydroponics store, and it allows the chickens to go through the feed, so it doesn't really set too much, but it usually lasts about 3 or 4 days. And of course, we do have an impeccable xylophone for the chickens to play with. Next on our list is the solar powered coop door. So this one here is another Amazon find, and it's really nice. We got it set to open up about 7:30, and then at 9:30 at night it closes. We could set that in the wintertime once we start losing light to get them in a little bit earlier. That's what I plan on doing. Moving around to our nesting box, you can actually see one of the solar panels for the impeccable lights. I just haven't got a chance to mount it, and it's kind of one of the easiest things to set on the roof and just let it charge solar panel. Next is another one of those Patriot Lighting solar powered lights. It's mounted to the nesting box there, and of course, one of the things that you could see, and you've probably seen in the other parts of the video, is we've actually put locks on our coop. Now, this is just a little cheap lock off of Amazon. It kind of keeps anything from manipulating the latch open, and that is over here as well. We have drilled and mounted these in addition to the coop latches, so it's kind of like a triple layer of protection to keep anything from getting in the chickens. And look here, we got one of our friends. Here's Eagle. Say good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. See anybody else down here? Nope. Nobody else is kind of just out there. Eagle decided to come out and hang out with us. One of the things we also did around the coop is we started putting number 57 River Rock and a landscape fabric barrier. Now this here is going to allow the coop to not only have kind of like an island of protection, but to also stop predators from digging under, because they do not like digging in those rocks. So that's just about it for our coop. One thing I did want to make a mention: if you do get this coop from the Tractor Supply, one thing that you want to do before you move your chickens in is you'll want to turn around and cover this here with, we used Helmsman marine varnish, but you'll want to put a marine varnish on the coop and all around the outside. You don't want to put it on this side, just put it on the outside. And what that allows you to do is to keep the wood from rotting, breaking apart, or actually looking nasty. It gives it a nice little golden color, and it really protects the coop. And you don't have to do it but every couple of years, so it just makes the coop last a little bit longer. And yeah, everybody, that's just about it. I want to say thanks for watching. Click like and subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and as always, stay healthy and stay blessed.